Pokemon houses some incredibly strong trainers, but who are the 10 strongest? Hey guys, it's Christopher here, from blisseyhusband.net. Throughout the years, the Pokemon anime franchise has introduced a plethora of skillful and talented trainers to its ranks. Ash's journey across the world helped him meet many characters who would help him grow, thanks to their incredible battle abilities and powerful companions. Nonetheless, despite how beloved most of these trainers are, there are some who are clearly on another level in terms of strength. The world of the series is home to some of the most impressive and inspiring fighters in the industry, with creatures that could cause untold devastation in combat. These trainers have left a mark on the series with their incredibly imposing teams, as well as the splendid feats they accomplished during the anime. Number 10, Iris. From beloved companion to respected champion. Best known for being one of Ash's cherished companions as well as the champion of the Unova region, Iris is a cheerful and determined trainer. She specializes in Dragon-type Pokemon, with her Haxorus being a legend among fellow fighters. While she began the Black and White series as a novice trainer looking for a chance to shine, she quickly developed into a masterful combatant. In a short time, she was able to conquer the Unova region and establish herself as its new champion. She was also one of the few trainers selected to compete in the prestigious Masters 8 tournament, a testament to her might. Nonetheless, she did lose rather quickly during the tournament, proving Iris still has a lot to learn about being a Pokemon trainer. She also lacks experience, seeing as her journey began shortly before the World Championships. Number 9, Tobias. A mysterious trainer aided by mythical beasts. By far one of the most controversial trainers ever introduced to the Pokemon anime, Tobias was one of Ash's opponents during the Sinnoh League tournament. Fans know next to nothing about this mysterious man, as he was introduced shortly after the beginning of the competition. Nonetheless, viewers are aware that he is skilled enough to defeat and capture some of the most powerful and rarest Pokemon ever, the legendaries. Only 2 members of his team are known, these being the imposing Darkrai and the agile Latios. With these partners by his side, Tobias dominated the tournament, with Ash being the only trainer capable of defeating 2 of his creatures. His true power will lamentably never be revealed, as he was never seen again after winning the Sinnoh League. Number 8, Alain, a master of Mega Evolution, is considered by fans to be one of Ash's best rivals. He's an incredibly talented trainer from the Kalos region. His most iconic battle in the anime is undoubtedly the one against the protagonist during the finals of the X and Y Pokemon League. This fight, which is regarded as one of the most exciting in the show, allowed Alain to really demonstrate his strategic mind and his dominion over the art of Mega Evolution. His Mega Charizard was powerful enough to not only resist the attacks of Ash's Greninja, a creature who is, super effective against it, but ultimately defeat it. However, his loss against Leon during the Masters 8 tournament showed that relying on the power of his Charizard alone was just not enough to be crowned as the best trainer in the world. Number 7, Steven Stone, champion of the Hoenn region and one of the most talented Steel-type Pokemon users, is a bona fide celebrity in the world of the series. He's a trainer capable of facing hordes of enemies and coming out unscathed from the fight. This was proven during his battle against Team Flare in the X and Y era, as he was seen battling entire squads of grunts and defeating them without issue. His most iconic battle was against Ash, serving as the protagonist's first opponent during the Masters 8 tournament. His Metagross, already an imposing Pokemon, became an even greater threat thanks to its Mega Evolution. Nevertheless, his Steel types ended up falling under the might of Ash's team, despite them being resistant to Electric-type moves. Number 6, even decades after he was first introduced, the first ever champion of the Pokemon anime, Lance, continues to be a legend among fans of the series. This Dragon-type user is a feared and respected figure by all followers of the franchise, as his strength and abilities really seem to know no bounds. For many years, Lance was considered one of the few trainers Ash would have no chance of defeating in combat. His shiny Gyarados and mighty Dragonite can defeat any unprepared opponent in a single move. Lance was strong enough to fight for a considerable time against the legendary Pokemon Kyogre in one of the most memorable battles of the Ruby and Sapphire anime, and while he could not surpass the power of Leon or Diantha, his participation in the Masters 8 tournament is still talked about among fans to this day. Number 5, so Diantha is honestly one of the most underrated champions of the Pokémon franchise, mostly because of her, well, kind of underwhelming performance in the X and Y games. But make no mistake, Diantha is a true master of her craft. Whether she's preparing for a future role in a film or training with her team to take down another opponent, this stylish woman really proves that elegance and strength can absolutely go hand in hand in a battle. Her team is led by a powerful Gardevoir that can mega evolve, and let me tell you, that makes it a terrifying opponent to face. Thanks to the power of her Pokémon, Diantha actually became one of the few people in the history of the franchise to defeat Lance in a battle. And yeah, even though she was quickly overwhelmed by Cynthia's power in the next match, she really proved she's worthy of her title as champion, all thanks to her incredible strategies and the deep bond she shares with her partners. Number 4, Cynthia is, arguably, one of the Pokémon franchise's most iconic trainers ever, and she's been a recurring character ever since her introduction during the Diamond and Pearl era. She's the kind but imposing champion of the Sinnoh region, and honestly the strongest woman in the series. Her might is so legendary that trainers actually tremble at the mere mention of her name. Her signature Mega Garchomp, it's a creature powerful enough to take a direct hit from any opponent and just shrug it off like it was nothing. Cynthia was by far one of the toughest opponents Ash has ever faced, getting closer than anyone, besides Leon, to taking him out of the Masters 8 tournament. Regardless of her defeat, she remains one of the franchise's most respected trainers. Number 3, so not many Pokémon fans are likely familiar with the legend of Lucius, since he was introduced in the Horizons anime. It's said that this mythical trainer was among the most powerful heroes of the Paldea region, always fighting for justice and against evil wherever he went. His adventures became these tales of bravery that inspired children to become better people and trainers, and honestly, that's one of the main reasons why Roy decided to become a trainer himself. Lucius's team is by far one of the most impressive ever seen in the series, with 3 confirmed legendary Pokémon by his side. His most trusted partner, Shiny Rayquaza, has been an occasional ally of the heroes throughout the story of the Horizons anime, and it's proven to be the mightiest monster in the series. Still, because Lucius wasn't really focused on battling other trainers, it's kind of hard to say exactly how powerful he'd be against the strongest fighters in the franchise. Number 2, out of all the trainers Ash fought against during his journey to become the best trainer in history, Leon is, without a doubt, the most impressive. Known for being the champion of the Galar region, and, well, the former strongest trainer in history, this charismatic man is an absolute force of nature. His whole team was made up of the most resilient and determined Pokémon that the protagonist ever had to face. But honestly, nothing compares to the prowess of his Charizard, a creature with the power to take down legendaries all on its own. Leon's signature Pokémon had the strength to fight Zygarde to a stalemate, which is a task most trainers would consider impossible. Yet, even the former king was eventually defeated during the Masters 8 tournament, though not without reminding the world why he was once the best. Number 1. Ash. Ash is a character who honestly needs no introduction, since he's been the face and heart of Pokémon for over 25 years. When he was first introduced to the series, Ketchum was seen as a novice who really had no idea what being a true trainer was all about. But through unbreaking determination and a willingness to learn from his mistakes, he quickly became one of the most formidable fighters the world had ever seen. Unlike most other trainers in the series, Ash never stuck with a single team. Instead, he chose to raise new powerful groups to help him on his journey. By the time the Masters 8 tournament rolled around, the protagonist was ready to prove to the world that he was the best and most powerful trainer. He defeated several of the mightiest masters in the series, including Cynthia and Leon, and established himself as the best and most skilled trainer in the world. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with others, and subscribe to the channel. Your support is what keeps us inspired to make more amazing content. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care and stay safe. Thanks for watching. Oh, and if you've got any questions or suggestions, drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Regards, blisseyhusband.net.